Hey crafters! First I want to show you a new kit that we're carrying. It's called So This Is Christmas by Cartabella, and we're going to make a card, but I wanted to show you some of these some of the papers in here because I'm going to be using some of this paper for the base of the card. So they've just got some beautiful colors in them. I really like this complete set. Love the stripes. Kind of a eclectic, not eclectic. I'm not sure what color. These are little Christmas bulbs. I think they're so cute. The back is just green and polka dot. Striped. You can never go wrong with striped. Just tone on the back. Cute little trees. These would be really cute to cut some of them out and pop them up. That would be super cute, and you'll probably see me doing that in another video. This one, I started a card actually from the 6x6 pad because the dimensions, of course, are smaller. I mean, that's totally cute. I haven't finished it, but I literally cut it off and put it on. Cut the paper, put it on with that little tree and everything. It's going to make a super cute card. Again, just use that straight from the 6x6 pad. Got stuff flying over here. It's kind of a damask back. This will make some really great scrapbook pages as well. Good for scrapbook pages. You can cut out the little different cards here, or you can use the back. This is hollies. Doesn't really show up very well in the picture, but they're little holly leaves. And a lot of the back sides are good for even non-holiday. So I always like it when I get a set that works for a holiday as well as regular colors that could go for anything. So these are the papers in that set. This says Merry Christmas all over the place. And this is one that we're going to be using for the base of our card today. I love this polka dot. And the back is just the green and white striped. And then this collection comes with a 12x12 sticker piece as well. We're not going to be using that for today. I went ahead and cut the card. One of the things that I love about the Cartabella, My Mind's Eye, Echo Park, a lot of the papers that we carry they're so thick that they work for a card base. Oftentimes we're taking a solid card base and then just cutting designer paper to go on the top, but this is so nice and thick that it totally works for a card base as well. So I've already cut that. I cut this from an 12x12. A lot of card makers tend to just get the 6x6 pads, but you really should think about getting some of the 12x12s because, like I was saying, they are so thick that they make a great base of a card. So this was cut at 11x4 1/4, and we're going to be using it this direction today. So went ahead and saved time, cut that. Excuse me. I've also put my stamps on the blocks already. I'll be using Merriest Wishes from the Hero Arts Christmas collection that we have. And then this, and you can see that it's stained, but nothing comes off. Whenever you use those dark colors, a lot of times the clear stamps will stain and it doesn't do anything to them at all. So I have that on my block. And this one, which also is stained, is I love this set. Now I've pulled pieces out of it so you can't see the whole thing, but this set is called Words and Tags, and it is the most versatile framelits and stamp sets I think that I have. I use it for sentiments and tags a ton because this like here you see the thanks and then the little border. Those are two separate pieces. So you don't have to have the words that are in there. And I love that because we can take words from just anything and make it work. Again, this is Words and Tags. Love this set. I use it a ton. Mostly for just layering, and can't seem to get this on the way I want. Layering sentiments and stuff. Love it. So anyway, I'm rambling. Then I also am going to use, and for the sake of time, I went ahead and die cut them out. These are from Memory Box, and we've got the Christmas bulb, and then we have this intricate overlay. So what those look like is, here I've got my green background, my green solid, and then here's my delicate little piece that I'm going to do for an overlay on that. These die cuts are going to be great for Christmas because we can use these with the printed paper as well, with designer paper. But we're going to use solid today because I want to show you a couple of different things about that. So like I said, I've already die cut these out. Excuse me. So next I want to do the sentiment. So I am using the Hero Art Shadow Ink Filled Greens for my green. Get that on here. Then I'm going to show you my favorite new toy, which is the magnetic platform for my Sizzix. I just love it. So let me pop that. Those of you who have the big shots and you're used to having the big, thick multi-tabs platform that we use when we're using framelits or embossing folders and that kind of thing, and having to use washi tape to hold them down or post-it notes because you want to keep the image right on there. But this, it's magnetic, even through my acrylic. I don't know why this acrylic pad is warped. I literally just opened it a week ago, and for some reason I'm clearly doing something wrong because my first set of acrylic pads, they didn't warp for like 3 years. This I used for a week and it's warping, so bear with me on that. But this will still work. So what is so great about this is I don't have to use anything. I am not picking things up and down like this, but let's see here. So put my big shot here. Magnet's totally going to hold that in place. I moved it a little bit, so let me make sure it's where I want it. I love this thing. It has just made doing these framelits so much quicker and so easy. And voila! It did not move. Perfect. Love that thing. I swear it makes me want to just die cut stuff just for the magnet. Alright, now the beauty of the clear stamps is I'm just going to stamp my sentiment in the middle here using the raspberry jam. The red in this card is not your bright red, so I thought that this raspberry jam from Hero Arts matched really well. Just gonna eyeball that. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Again, that was the Hero Arts raspberry jam that I used for that. And I'll just wipe that off. I'm like totally out of the camera, aren't I? Sorry about that. Okay, so there's my sentiment, Merriest Witches. Now, what I want to show you, I went ahead and did a couple of the Christmas bulbs already. For the sake of time, so you don't have to watch me do everything. However, I did want to show you how I put them together. Here's one already. Whoopsie. already done. Let's see if I can zoom in on this just a little bit. Whoops, that didn't zoom in. So I've got some new software that I am attempting to learn how to use. There we go. So this one I already have adhered down, but I want to show you how to do that and then what I did to give the Christmas bulb effect to it. So this is really delicate piece, so you're going to want to use something like a pen, a glue pen, to get what you need there. So I'm going to flip it over and use my little poker thing to hold it in place. And I'm just going to dab this. La, la, la. Is it coming out? There we go. What I like about it is it's blue when it comes out, so you can see where you've been. Kind of have to do it quick. Definitely want to get these little pieces where the little curly cues, you want to get all of those really good. Do a bunch of little dots. First, I didn't think I was going to make you sit and watch me do this. However, I want to show you something. So let me just get this. I just kind of go back over a little bit of the ones I did originally in case it's drying a little bit. Use my little poker piercer tool to pick it up. Then perfect. There we go. Totally easy. Takes just a second, but it is a delicate piece. So what I did with this, it totally looks fine like this. However, I wanted to give it a little bling. So I used my gold Wink of Stella. You've probably heard me talk about this a lot. Let me shake it here. See if I can zoom in a little more too. So you can see what I'm doing. So this has a brush tip on it. You can see that brush tip. And what I'm going to do is color this and give it a gold shimmer. So this is just a kind of like a ink with glitter. This one's gold. I use the clear one all the time. I put it on all kinds of things. It's so cool. But I wanted this Christmas bulb to look, have that gold shiny look. So all I did was cover it. You can see how I've taken this ivory colored cardstock and just, if you get a little on the green, it doesn't matter. You can't really see it. So I'm not going to make you have to... Okay, why am I going out of the camera? Is my camera moving? Sorry about that. Let me just in case you couldn't see the other ones that I was doing. Like I say, I'm just taking that tip and coloring it. How cool does that look? I love that. And for the sake of time, I already have one finished right here. So this one I have finished. All I did was the gold Wink of Stella. But on this one, I'm not sure which one I like better. I think on this one, the contrast between the gold that was painted onto the ivory colored cardstock is a nice contrast to the matte green. On this one, see if that camera picks it up. This one I did the gold Wink of Stella on the detail, and then on the inside I just used the clear Wink of Stella. So it gives the whole thing a shimmery look. So I kind of like both of those. And this one, let's see if it's dry. I'm not sure if it will pick it up in the camera, but I did the gold Wink of Stella. And then I did glossy accents in the middle. So you might be able to tell that shiny kind of glass look. And that's with my glossy accents I did. But for this one, we're going to use the one that I just did the gold on to finish putting the card together. Here is my tape. Here it is. So I just have some seam binding I'm going to use here. Now I will cover the inside of this, which is why I'm going ahead and taping it like this. I could have actually cut that shorter. That's okay. And my little trick for tying a knot, I am not a good knot tier, so I usually do this where I tape it and then take another piece and do the little knot part. Just seems to work better for me that way. Let me scoot this over. Okay, I can fuss with that later. I'm always fussing with when I do a knot. Cut these ends. Okay. So let's see. I don't know. I think I'm not really sure how I want to do this. I guess like that. That looks totally fine. How easy is this little card? So easy. Okay, I say that, but I mean, it did take a little bit of time to do the little delicate overlay, but other than that, not that hard. Gonna pop it up with some pop-up adhesives. Oops. That is so cute. I love using I'm too lazy to get out my other ones. You could obviously just use some big ones. I'm just sitting here plopping these all over. I love using the designer paper for the base of the card. It's my new thing. I'm totally into that right now. Merriest wishes. I got it crooked. There we go. How cute is that? Oh, where's my chomper? I'm also into rounding the corners. That would add such a difference, I think. Make sure I've got them both. Isn't that cute? There you go. Merry Christmas. Using Wink of Stella, my new magnetic platform I love. And So This Is It Christmas paper. Hope you enjoyed that. Sorry it was a little long since I did the paper preview, but visit us at stampinmania.com for more ideas and suggestions. Talk to you later. Bye.